Welcome to my podcast. We'll have Sharanya telling you about something about the body language. Hope it works out for you and you learn how to maintain your body language for your own podcast. And I hope my body language was alright. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello. Hi.
First of all,
No, please. I will be interviewed.
Okay, fine. This is going to be a technical interview.
Don't put your hand in your pocket.
you know what? That's right.
You got to point
let's,
it out.
Let's tell them what not to do.
Yeah.
That's right. Don't. Okay.
You got to say hi.
Should I come closer?
Don't show your hand.
I'm interviewing him, so I have to face him. Anyway. Hello, Eric. How are you doing today?
Nella. Nella the King. Yes.
So, you're feeling confident about the interview?
Yeah. Am I applying for a job?
Don't you know why you're here?
Oh,
You
okay.
walk into the interview without knowing why you're here?
Okay, yes. I'm hoping to get the job, yes.
That's a good confident reply. Okay. There will first be a general knowledge round and then I will test your aptitude on various technical questions. I hope you do well. All the best.
Pause. I just like to note one thing. First of all, body language again comes in here. He had his hand in his pocket, and he was.
I would be sitting in a chair and spinning around or something.
Okay, and then he did this. You don't do this in front of the camera. You don't do this. You don't go. So you're coming for the interview. So are you prepared for the interview? And you don't know what you're interview doing. You don't take steps backward and forward like he's standing here. That's body language. He's very nervous.
I'm getting the job. I can do it. Whatever I
Yeah,
want.
he looks very nervous.
I always feel it's respectful to keep a hand behind the back. Is it true?
Yeah, he's interviewing you.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
I can't have both my hands behind my back because of the microphone. Otherwise, I would.
Yeah. Exactly. In between each sentence, what mistake did you do? Exactly. Don't. You never do such things. And the way you're saying it, like when you say your head is, you move your head. You don't do any of that. Keep it simple, keep it short, very casual, so that it's like you're just meeting that person and you're taking a normal interview, but only thing you're on camera, so you need to look more presentable and not do the things you normally would do. Okay? So continue, please. See, you don't do that.
Well, what's your feeling about eye contact? Do you feel that we should always maintain it, or?
On the interview, first of all, if you are doing self-podcast, then you will have to look into the camera, like what I did. I never did. I kept looking, elsewhere. So that is something that you always avoid. Number two, if there is somebody else, suppose he's the interviewer, what he should be doing is when he's talking to you, he should also talk to the camera. He doesn't have to look into the camera because I'm interviewing you, let's say I'm taking your place. The point here, why you do that is because the interviewer is the one, he is from the audience. He is the voice of the people out there watching. So he will be talking, asking all the questions that people out there would be knowing. So you make an eye contact just to say, you know what, I have you in mind, I'm asking something that you might want to know. And you talk back. So you actually conduct the show. If he keeps on talking, then you have to make the right time, so you have to stop at the right time, and you shouldn't you shouldn't be like, stop. You don't show it in your body. You shouldn't become restless if he's talking too much. You need to make sure that you handle it well at the same time. Yes, hand gestures are good. If you're standing, obviously you need hand gestures because you look like robots instead. So a little bit of hand gestures, like I think what I'm doing. Yeah, and just this little basic stuff. Not anything distracting. You can't really. At the same time. Number two, another thing that I wanted to say is your distance between the person. You don't go too close because you're friends. You don't go too far, then you don't like it. So you need to maintain the right amount of distance so that he and you are in the same line. I'm not standing here and he's not standing there because on camera that's going to look really bad. So you both want to maintain on the same line and you interact with each other. So do you want to continue your interview? Okay, there we go. Let's pick out more flaws here.
Okay.
We can have training meetings. Your company can have training meetings by video conference. I think a public event and also in-house training, I recommend video conferencing.
Okay, pause again. This will be the last thing I'm talking about. So he asked the question, mic goes here. Asked and mic goes here. You don't do that. You don't do that. It's distracting from the audience point of view. If you maintain that distance, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
You maintain that proper distance, and when he is talking to you, of course, I know you might want to move your hands. Maybe you can just, without making too much of an appearance here, you can just move the mic into the other hand, sorry, and you don't you don't even put it in your pocket. So you should not distract the audience. All that the audience needs to know is what you're saying and what is exactly happening here. You have no personal connection with the audience except the fact that you represent them in the interview. So this is a normal podcast that you do, and if you read up, that's exactly a few things that I've researched on. So thank you both of you.
Well, one option I would think would be to have the camera behind him, so we would get the back of his shoulder and the back of his head, but a frontal view of the person being interviewed.
Yeah, that's one of the other things. I wanted to say that depending upon the number of cameras, you need to arrange.
India's biggest podcasting event.